what Ronaldo saw in that last round.
Oh,
an elbow came.
When you knocked him down, you did a little dance over him, or you taunted him a little bit. Do you even remember that?
Yes. Well, because when we started, he said, let's go to school. So I'm like, I think you're a bad teacher.
Did you sense, or how quickly did you sense a change in his attitude towards you, that maybe he thought it was going to go a certain way and it wasn't going that way?
I know he's going to be like that. I know, like everybody that doubted my ability to box is going to be like that, you know. I realized, I feel the fight over as he was going, and his attitude was changing. Basically, when I was changing to southpaw, he wasn't doing anything. Like, when I want to rest, I switched to southpaw. Like, he not doing anything. He can do. So I realized that he was having a struggle right there at that moment. And in the southpaw, I have my right hand. My left hand can go pretty good, but I wasn't in my best. I was slowing down already. I wasn't in my best speed, and I think it was the 5th or the 6th round. I kind of like get him in that round, but I didn't want to go crazy because I don't want to put too much power. The focus in this fight was like not to push power, you know, to fight. Just focus on fighting, not go there, put energy on everything and gas out. Like, just fight, and then if the knockout comes, it comes. If not, then we fight to the decision. So that was the plan.
A fight that nobody was talking about prior to its happening. Now we go talk about it. Francis Ngannou arguably beat Tyson Fury on October 28th. He arguably beat him, and you know, the politics of boxing came into play, you know, and unfortunately for Francis, at this particular time, they didn't have no place for Francis Ngannou. But hit that like button for your boy William Shit Up Boxing. This is where we're going to be for the remainder of 2023. But Francis Ngannou, man, we talked about it last night, post-fight reaction. A lot of people showed up, right? Prior to the fight, nobody seemed to have really cared. But I think once boxing fans saw how big this event was and the celebrities that was there and all the legends from yesterday from both sports I think fans were like, wait a minute, this is bigger than what we thought. Sure enough, man, everybody's talking about it. Nobody was really talking about it, but now everybody's talking about it. And Francis Ngannou, man, really, really cemented himself as, in my opinion, one of the best fighters on the planet, right? There was no way that he was supposed to go 10 rounds with Tyson Fury. I don't care what, no, you don't come on this comment section. Dudes like to come in the comment sections after the live streams and say the shit that I be looking for. But when we on these live streams and the comments be scrolling, I don't see nothing. That smart shit that dudes like to say until after the streams is over. Right? We know who won that fight for real, for real. What did Fury do in the fight? But I'm trying to figure out what did Fury do in the fight. I'm just trying to figure out what did he really do in the fight. I mean, look, man, this fight wasn't supposed to be close, but it was close, right? Arguably a robbery. In my opinion, a robbery. Francis Ngannou won the fight. It took way too long for them to conjure up the decision with the scores, and I'm trying to figure out what did Fury really do in the fight, bro. Because like I told you guys before, Fury is really, really good at what he do. And even when he's not doing nothing, he's making it look like he's doing something. So Fury is a master manipulator in the ring. But a lot of people know what they saw, right? And LeBron James says exactly why I don't watch boxing. Come on, man. Jake Paul says split decisions seems familiar. Canelo Alvarez got the emoji like, what the hell? Joel Embiid says no effing way Francis got robbed. Damian Lillard says, what the F? Lorenz Tate says Ngannou won. Ngannou was the true winner. I mean, come on, man. Everybody was watching this fight. And a lot of people, most people, except for the hardcore boxing fans who tend to be Fury fans, you know, the guys who are hardcore fans that's Fury fans, they're the ones that saying Fury won the fight, right? But most people that can be honest about what they saw objectively, they say Francis won that damn thing. And he really did. I mean, what did Fury really do in a fight besides this? Elbow dude still coming like a monster. Didn't even phase him, bro. Look at that little weak left hook. Then he threw an elbow. Dirty elbow. Look at that. Clean elbow. It wasn't even like an accident, bro. Like, come on, man. Fuck that dude, bro. Fuck that dude, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Y'all be pandering and celebrating this cheating motherfucker. You see that elbow he just threw, bro? That was clearly intentional. Francis is ate it. Didn't do nothing to him, bro.
In that last round.
Ooh. Look at that. Elbow. Bam. Just a straight elbow to the face. Didn't even move this dude, bro. Fury weak as hell. Where did that power go that was knocking water all over the place? Where did that power go? What happened? Was it the weight? Is it because Francis Ngannou was about a 300-pound dude full of muscle? 270-some pound dude full of muscle? Is that why? Or is it because what? Because you throwing elbows and shit. Now you pulling out all stops for the predator Francis Ngannou. You know, you did whatever it took, it seemed. Throwing elbows and shit, trying to grapple, wasn't working. None of it worked. Put him in the ring again with Francis. Watch what happened. Put him in the ring again with Francis and watch what happened, bro. And I was going to leave this alone, but I seen a few people telling me that Fury won the fight. Telling me that, Bushido, you better than this. You know, bro, what are we talking about, dude? I told you guys on this side of the internet, we keep it 1,000, bro. Francis Ngannou won that fight hands down. Now, we may say some fights this year was robberies and things of that nature, right? We've seen a few fights that one may say was a robbery, but if anything was a robbery, I feel like it was this one. I feel like Francis Ngannou was in control of the fight. I feel like he was really dictating the fight. Fury probably only won about a couple of rounds, and those probably the middle rounds. I don't know. It depends on what you was looking for. Because even though he was throwing jabs, I don't think it was enough. Francis had the more power shots landed. I mean, really, it wasn't supposed to even be this close. It wasn't supposed to be this close. It really makes you question everything. If you really want to go down that rabbit hole, it makes you question how good is these dudes really. If Francis Ngannou, a guy with no boxing experience, was come up in there, waltz up in there, and do 10 rounds with one of the best heavyweight fighters in the past 20 years, in Tyson Fury, right? This is what they say. He's like the greatest heavyweight, right? Well, how did that happen? How did Francis Ngannou with no boxing experience come in there and box 10 rounds with Tyson Fury, arguably won the fight? How did that happen? How did it happen, bro? But look, man, I'm excited though. This is good. This is good for boxing. Even though Francis Ngannou lost, I still feel like he won, right? I feel like it was that much of a moral victory to where nobody's not even going to really recognize it as a loss. I think there's a lot of big paydays, a lot of opportunities to come for Francis, man. I think he made the right move by doing this. You know, a lot of people thought it was crazy, but this was a really, really smart business move for his career, right? But check it out. Mighty Mouse Demetrius Johnson, right? If you don't know who he is, he's arguably one of the greatest MMA fighters ever, right? Of course, he went over to ONE FC. UFC didn't have no place for him after so long because he was just so good, right? But Demetrius Johnson be giving his thoughts on fights and stuff, right? Let's see what he had to say about. Apparently he predicted Ngannou was going to drop Fury. Let's see.
Oh! There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Let's go, Francis. I do believe Francis Ngannou will drop Tyson Fury, but I believe he is going to get close enough to be able to drop him. But remember, it's boxing. He gets a 10 count. He's like, ooh. Oh, nice. Beautiful left hook from Francis. All right. I think Francis Ngannou won that, boys. I think I got him winning that fight.
96-93 for Fury.
What? These are f***ing high.
Alan Craig
Judges are blind.
A 1-point decision on the third card.
Of course.
Winner by split decision. Still undefeated.
Boo. I don't think I want to see Francis do mixed martial arts. I want to see Francis box. He's going to make big money in boxing, and he could fight Anthony Joshua. He could fight Deontay Wilder. So shout out to Francis. You did it. Amazing job, champ.
Hey, I said the same thing. I don't want to see Francis in PFL. I don't want to see him competing in mixed martial arts. I want to see Francis in the boxing ring. That's what your boy Bushido wants to see from here on out with Francis Ngannou. I'm happy that it kind of, even though it's one of those things to where he should have got the win, I still feel like he won, and I still feel like his stock didn't drop in the slightest. I think that boxing fans are excited that we got a new player in the heavyweight division. For however long he's around, right? For however long Francis Ngannou was around, I think fans will be excited to have him. He made a really, really good account of himself. He showed the world, in my opinion, that he's absolutely one of the best fighters on the planet. Francis Ngannou, ladies and gentlemen, did a phenomenal job in his first pro boxing fight against Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Tell me what you guys think. Did Francis Ngannou really win that fight? Should he have gotten the decision? Where does he go moving forward, right? Does he go after Deontay Wilder? Does he continue to navigate through the sport of boxing, or does he just go back to MMA? Tell me what you guys think about Francis the Predator Ngannou. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.